Hello and welcome to another video from Alberta Bushcrafter. You might hear a bit of noise in the background, and that is part of the subject of today's video. But this is another one on lighting. And you've seen, hopefully, the first one I did, which was, on flashlights. And actually, interestingly enough, since then, I have not ordered a flashlight yet. There are way too many to choose from. But this little bike lamp at 180 lumens is what's in my pocket now. That's different from my winter EDC dump. That's an update. So, and you've seen these little guys, the little candle lanterns. Yeah. I found they're not very effective. They're only really good for ambiance. And if I want the ambiance of a fire or something, I'll use this thing. That's a teaser. I actually shot a lot of video on the BioLite stove, which is actually what this is here. I shot a ton of video on it last year and it just didn't come together, so I'm going to reshoot it all. But you will see a video on the amazing BioLite stove. It's great for areas where you can't really have a campfire either. We'll go into that in the video, not right now. But this one, you've seen the one on the candle lanterns and flashlight. This one is actually about area lighting. And that means lanterns. Now, I do not have a number of propane lanterns. Yeah, I just found I don't really need them that much. Well, I might get one this year, who knows. I do know that really there's two types. There's these, which is rather warm. This is an old Coleman white gas lantern. I have no idea how many lumens it puts out. But very warm. You cannot have this inside a tent for the life of you. This will burn you up. On the other hand, however, and this is too hot, I'm turning it off. I will probably dedicate a video to these type of lanterns, all on their own. So I might actually get a propane lantern. Although I like to keep my fuels the same. So if I run one thing on white gas, I don't want some propane stuff in there. We'll see. That I use for car camping. And that works great for car camping. Yeah, car and vehicle camping, not so good for canoe trips or other trips. And certainly weighing 5 or 6 pounds, you're not carrying that backpacking. I will say that Primus makes a little tiny one that throws out a couple of hundred lumens apparently, and it fits on one of the little fuel canisters, so that's an interesting option. Anyhow, now you're dealing with 3 types of fuel. Okay, so you can't carry one of those around. However, you carry one of these. This is, I believe, Ultimate Survival Technologies Pico Lantern. I'm going to show you something about this. So you've got three settings: high, low, and SOS. Nothing much. This is powered by 4 AA batteries. So it's, it's a little weighty. Got a nice little hook. It's also got a nice little stand here, so you can set it sideways. It's fairly waterproof, fairly solid. The other nice thing is the globe comes off, and you've got a different type of lamp. This actually works okay as a flashlight. So, that's one type. It's a couple of 100 grams. I'll have the actual weight posted underneath. And I'm not sure. Actually, forget that. I have it right here. But this is a nice little area light if you like the cool white. That's 252 grams. So a quarter of a pound-ish. I'm sorry, half a pound. Pound is 454 grams. 252. This is just over half a pound to carry around. We're going to demonstrate as well, though, some of these lights, and it may be with certain flashlights as well. I've noticed in the disclaimers on these that some of them actually take, some of them say it'll work great with NiCads or nickel metal hydride or alkaline batteries, but it will not work with lithium ion batteries. Now that's true as it sounds, because this one, although it works wonderful with alkaline batteries, I'm going to show you in a dark test how it does not work well with rechargeables. Any rechargeables. Keep in mind that batteries are not great for high discharge applications. That's what I read on a number of websites. And AA's aren't great for them especially. So what do you want? You want another type of battery you need to charge up? Fine. You know, you can get little USB chargers. Goal Zero makes an actually, the little Guide 10 works on a number of sources, and it's a good little USB charger. There are others. I know some people have had trouble with the Goal Zero charger, like starting on fire or smoking. I haven't. But they do make these. They make another one of these that is USB rechargeable. I'll have the name down below. It was one I was thinking of. It's also got a little crank on it. So USB rechargeable, a little tiny solar panel on top. Not much use that thing is. But, yeah. I did not get one of those. So I was actually looking for something else. Because, again, this has been with me for a few years. It's good. It's a little on the heavy side. And it's kind of limited, because once you run out of AA power, you got no light. So I always carry a spare flashlight with me, but that's good for area lighting. But recently, because I treated myself a bit at Christmas or after Christmas, I picked up something else. And this, to me, this is my new, this is going to replace the big old Coleman lantern on canoe trips. I might leave that in the yard, or, you know, the garden or something. This is a beauty. This is the Goal Zero Lighthouse 250. Now what's cool about this, a little oval shaped, let's get a weight. Always got to do a weight. It's 558 grams, so it's on the heavy side. Mind you, let's see what this puppy weighs. Get out of here. Okay, yeah. That's 1.7 kilograms, 3.1 pounds. And this is just about a pound and 3 ounces. Why I like this for area lighting, though, for one thing, these feet, very handy, keep it out of the mud. It is USB and solar rechargeable, so you can get one of the Goal Zero Nomad panels and charge off it. It's also USB rechargeable. Here's the neat thing here. Let's take a look around here. An integrated USB cord. Oh, I've also discovered it will charge quite handily off the BioLite stove. But the other thing I like, it's hand chargeable. And you can actually see there's a charge indicator on it. I want to make sure this handle comes up too, but it also locks down. So very nice chargeable lantern. You can see the light going there. Okay, crank down. Let's have a look. However, so you've actually got it so one side will light up. That's maximum 125 lumens. or it's got a turbo function. You can do both, and that's fully dimmable. The other nice thing is, stays charged a long time. Got a little beacon feature in there, emergency feature, hazard light, whatever you want to call it. But the other cool thing is, you see right there, my finger is, that is a USB out port. So the nice thing about this is you can use it. Even if it's not fully charged, you can hand charge this if there's no other option. Say your solar panel breaks down, you got no other power. And this is a great disaster preparedness light as well. It's about 80 bucks in the stores, mind you. But you can dump charge from this to other devices. So like I said, I like to have stuff that has multiple uses. This doubles as a power pack. Charge it from USB, you can plug a USB device in there. And I'm not exactly sure how much it holds, but I'll have the specs down below you probably as I'm speaking here. As you guys know, I like to do. Alright, so let's turn the lights out and have a look at this. And I'm also going to demonstrate that thing with the rechargeable batteries I was talking about. Okay, so here's that little Pico lantern. That's the 4 AA cell. That's not so bad for area lighting. Let's have a look at it here. No, it throws pretty good. It's not great, but it keeps you from tripping on things. That's on high. Let's try it again. Here's high, there's low, and there's SOS, which is on low. Okay. Now we're going to pause for a second, and I'm going to show you. So remember this again before I do this. Oh wow, that really got me there. That is the one thing, you turn these on and leave them normally. I normally don't fiddle with this. But anyways, remember this. Here it is with alkaline batteries. So you saw that first one was pretty bright. Okay, now here it is with some fully charged NiCads. Watch, you'll see a flash and then it'll go dim. Okay, that didn't work like I'd expected, but a lot of the times it will not work. Like if your batteries are at a fairly low charge, I'm sorry, this is kind of silly, but yeah. If your battery's at a fairly low charge, or if this is sitting around for a couple of weeks, it will not go on high. Incidentally, here's the regular without the shroud. It's kind of ghastly. I feel like telling a ghost story. Alright, by comparison, here we go. Here is the Goal Zero Lighthouse 250. And this is only one side. So right now we're getting about the same illumination, actually a bit more. Watch. Going on turbo now. Now that's light. We're getting plenty of light. I'm holding this up. I'm getting a laugh because I'm looking at myself in the camera. I look like, well, I don't have the beard, but I'm looking like Gandalf with his staff here. But there we go. Alright, so you've seen some of the choices for actual lanterns. Of the bunch, you know what my favorite is. It's this Goal Zero. Like I said, it's 80 bucks. This one's about 30. This one's way more versatile. I like the fact I got another emergency power source if I need it. You know, to charge my smartphone so I can do YouTube videos if I'm in the bush, for example. And it does charge fairly nicely here. I figured out that it's 48 minutes of charging with that crank to go from 0 to fully charged. But, you know, your results may vary. Anyways, though, some of your choices. If you want a pack light, get one of these little Pico lanterns, but understand its limitations. It's a decent little lantern. This is still staying in my kit. But if you really want something, get one of these. You can always get one of those little, you know, gas cartridge lanterns or a propane lantern or whatever. But again, that's pretty heavy, and we're talking more for car camping. Except for that little miniature one, which I don't have, because, well, I didn't buy one. Anyways, well, here's some of your choices. This has been another Alberta Bushcrafter video. My name's Dean. I want to thank you for watching, and take care, and good day.